Hey, I'm Michael Williams, your island chef. Welcome to my kitchen, and today we're going to be not cooking at all. We're going to be making some yogurt. We're going to flavor our own yogurt. And why make our own flavored yogurt when there's already tons of flavored yogurt out there? I'll tell you why. There's lots of sugar. Doesn't matter what brand it is, there's either lots of sugar or there's lots of artificial sweetener. And I don't like either of those. I don't like the processed sugar. I like to stay away from it as much as I can. Therefore, by getting plain yogurt, we can add in our fruit and perhaps a little bit of honey or some stevia or some maple syrup, all better choices, and control the amount of sugar that's going to go into our yogurt. So let's start with raspberry yogurt. I've got some frozen raspberries, and all I'm going to do is dump the frozen raspberries into my food processor. Now, here's one for you. Check the label on where your raspberries come from, your frozen raspberries. They could be coming from Chile, okay? Or they could be coming from Vancouver. So I'm pretty sure here in BC we're quite capable of growing our own berries. We don't need to fly a plane all the way down to Chile to pick up some raspberries, okay? So check the label. Now, the frozen raspberries, they're a little bit tart, okay? So you don't need sweetener if you're fine with the tart, but a little bit of honey will help you out, and definitely a much better choice than processed sugar is honey, especially locally produced, unpasteurized honey. Support your local bees, support your local honey. So now all we need to do is puree this up. Okay, now I know this is getting complicated, but just stay with me, will you? We've got a sweetened raspberry mixture here, which I'm going to add to this mixing bowl. And now I'm going to add some yogurt, some plain unsweetened yogurt. And we'll simply stir this up. I know this is mind-bending, but hey, guess what? We've now got some raspberry yogurt with no sugar and no sweetener. Beautiful. So I'm going to give this a taste. That's good. That's really good. So let's make another one. Okay. So we're going to go with peaches this time, and I've got some canned peaches here that are suspended in juice, all right? Not syrup. Now, we don't want the syrup because that's the sugar. So in go my juice sweetened peaches. On goes the lid. I'm just going to give this a few pulses, and you'll notice I didn't clean the raspberries out, so we've got some peach raspberry yogurt going on here. And so now, same thing as last time. I'm just going to stir some of this pureed sugar-free mixture into a mixing bowl and stir some yogurt. Now this time I'm going to go with a Greek yogurt. This is a Greek plain yogurt, 2% instead of 10%. Be wary of the fat percentage. But the Greek yogurt is high in protein. So something for you to keep in mind. For whatever reason, the processing of Greek yogurt ends up with a higher protein yogurt. Now you'll also notice that I'm not adding the yogurt into the food processor with the fruit. And that's because the yogurt would break down and become really runny in the food processor. So I'm just giving it a quick stir here. Ready to pour that into my bowl for service. And I'm going to give it a try. And there you have it. So pretty simple, hey? Tastes great. Not as sweet as what you're going to find with the flavored yogurts, but that's because they're loaded with sugar. So if you want to stay away from the sugar and the processed sugar, flavor your own yogurts. And check it out at countrygrocer.com if you need some new ideas. Thanks for being with us, and see you next time.